Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5. I got a few things going on here. We did dip into negative happiness. Got too many cities too fast. The only penalty at the moment is a quarter growth speed, which is hurting pretty bad. Not too bad here since I'm building a settler, but soon we'll have a road from Rome to Antium, and that will link them with the trade route and make us some gold, get us out of the negative. In the meantime, getting calendar done so I can get some happiness back. Probably after I build, I think I was going for, that's the Great Library. Get the Great Library done, you get a free tech. We already have a tech lead, so that'll give us an even farther tech lead, which is pretty good. Right now our main military unit is our horsemen we have, because we have a lot of horses. I'm going to get this place done with production first, and then I'll get the iron. I don't need the iron terribly at the moment. Would be nice to have, but considering that I still have one unused iron, so I'm not so much worried about it. We're getting some lumber mills here built. The speed on these horses are really nice. Be able to see what's going on around my empire. I'm worried about a city here from the Iroquois. So I'm trying to get this settler out pretty quick. I could have chopped that forest to rush out the settler, but doesn't look like he's gonna be expanding real quick, especially since he is the Iroquois and they like forests, so maybe this won't look so good to him. In the meantime, let's see what we can build here. Metal casting probably. That'll give me a huge production lead in Rome. This plus 15% and plus 2. This costs a bit of money though, so I might get some currency, because I can get 2 mints built, which will give me a 6 gold income. I don't know if currency leads to anything important right now. Chivalry will give us knights. The Himeji Castle. Defensive pacts. I never really get those signed. We could get theology, go for education for some more tech. Though honestly, I think engineering and machinery is to get crossbowmen and the ironworks and better roads. Because we have the Legion, steel is not a thing we want to rush for, honestly, because it's not as efficient of use of your unique unit. You kind of have an advantage to kind of stay back with ironworking and focus your tech somewhere else. I could do optics to get my capital pushed a little farther out into the water maybe, but I don't go for the water too much. Engineering doesn't do us a ton. That aqueduct would be really nice, but our happiness is suffering, so should probably focus on something else at the moment. I'm going to go with metal casting for the production bonus that it would provide us with the structures that are there and available. Yeah, this guy has a lot of units. I should really start getting a military out. On this difficulty, the AI gets some bonuses. They can obviously build lots of units. But the thing is, the AI is not very good at fighting. They're good at Stacks of Doom and like Civ 4 and previous, but with the new combat system, they aren't tactical geniuses by any stretch of the imagination. So the challenge does come from letting them have some kind of lead, some kind of tech lead or military lead, anything like that. We're back in the positive from that trade route. It'll actually tell us here exactly what everything goes. 4 from trade routes between capitals, 4 spent on tile maintenance. So actually I'm not making any money off that trade route because it's just paying for the road. I don't know where that money came from then. These cows can get annoying. They just sit there and moo all day long. There's some happiness. Every time you discover a national wonder, you get 1 happiness, which is good. There's, I think, 5 on every map. New policy for us. That's useful. Let's see what we can get. We have all the way access all the way up here. These ones are just so good now, though. It's not really worth. I think I might grab legalism because monarchy and landed elite are really good. The extra production might be nice though in the early game. I might do that one to help out because my production here is 1, so that's a 100% increase. My production here is 3, so that's a 33% increase. And there it doesn't really matter, but I'll have another city here, so I think I'm going to do that. Republic. Just make it feel like Rome. So that's going to build faster, and that's going to build faster, which is good. Those are 2 things that I think are rather important at the moment. Alright, the world's most wonderful people. I have no wonders. Napoleon has 2. Good thing Hiawatha doesn't have any. Somebody we have not met has 3. Which is almost all the early game wonders, actually. It's, what, a total of 5 wonders built, and he built 3 of them. Let's get this plantation built. Give us a happiness cushion because we are about to build a new city. We do need some more luxury, so we need to get a hold of this gold. That is sugar, and that is sugar, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, the new city will give us silk, so that'll be 5. This gold, these furs, and these diamonds are all within some kind of reach. Yeah, we also have dyes back over here. So we're going to want a city in here to capitalize on that. Probably put it right on the coast so I can reach out far into the water. Maybe I'll put it here so it's less road maintenance. I think the production would be better. It'll give me 2 production as opposed to 1 extra food, since I have yet to get irrigation or civil service. Seoul, Korea, where the people who play StarCraft live. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not as talkative today for whatever reason. Probably just record this one at the moment, and then I've been fighting trying to get these ones posted because they take forever. They take like 3 hours to upload, as opposed to my XCOM ones at 480 will actually go up in like 20 or 30 minutes. So they're considerably easier. And the other day I was uploading episode 2, I think it was, and it's hard to do stuff and talk at the same time. I was like 93% done at one point, and my internet decided to crash on me, which was lame, to be honest. And then the second time I was like halfway done and it crashed, so I was like, whatever. And that advanced upload thing doesn't seem to work for me very well, so I'll have to figure out why later. So I got a free tech. I have nothing. I can't use monasteries. I think I might go with currency to get some money. Free currency would be nice. Okay. Library or walls? I might need walls because I might go to war here, but library I won't need for a minute. So I am gonna build barracks or walls. I'll build. Oops, I meant to build walls. There we go. Walls are really good early game. They make your city considerably stronger, considering I have no walls here. If I had walls here, it'd be like 20-something city strength, which is next to impossible to take down. I need a circus. I'm low on happiness. In the early game, you need siege engines in order to take over an enemy city. There's like no option or alternative to it. Once you start getting stuff like swordsmen and you're technologically advanced, you can flood your units at them. But you lose a lot. Take many casualties doing something like that. Not advisable. Let's see, is this his only city? Seoul wants me to kill Sidon, which is where I might not even have met these people. They will ask you to kill people that you've never met before, unless they're way over. Oh, dude, he's like halfway across the world from you. But he is cultural, so I actually might do that to get him as my buddy. And I think I never like to ally with the military guys because all they do is give you military units, which is rarely worthwhile because you have to pay for the maintenance, and they don't really come in at like any special time to make it super worth it. Do I have an open borders with this guy? Apparently I do have open borders with this guy. Oh yeah, I signed the open borders a long time ago. I forgot about that. I'm gonna explore and see. This guy looks like he has one city, which means I will trounce him and his silly army. See, he's gonna try to expand here, so I gotta get a my settler out quick. I'm really gonna need some military units, so I'm gonna pull out another legion. I'm gonna need him to defend because I might have to go to war if he tries to expand in here. I can't let him grab something that I spent so many resources to try to get to quickly. I'm going to keep an eye on that. He's not moving. I'll wait. No, that's my last move. I don't know. I'm going to leave. I'm going to watch that guy because I don't want him coming down and taking my spot. I wanted it first. I wanted it first. Watermill. I'm gonna need lots of happiness here. So I got that. I'm gonna need that silk quick. I have to move this guy. Yeah, you can actually stack units if you're if you try to move into a spot where there's a unit that you didn't know about, but the game flat out forces you to move the unit before it lets you end your turn at all. Because you're not allowed to stack units of similar types. One of the main selling points of this game, and many people, including my cousin who loves this game, well, he loves Civilization, he likes 4, considerably more than 5, and it's one of his biggest complaints. Is, at first it sounded cool to him, but in practice he doesn't seem to like it as much. I love it because the combat is way more fun. One of the problems, I was mentioning multiplayer earlier in another video, I believe. One of the problems is it's a free-for-all. It's turn-based but simultaneous turns. And the problem is if your computer's faster, you get to go first. And I'm not going to use my unique units this game at all. It kind of makes it considering that a faster person can move twice in a row, essentially, it kind of takes the strategic elements out, which kind of sucks. So you gotta, I think it's better to play with a group of friends and make a rule that when you're at war with somebody, you actually have to move turn-based. Like, for instance, if I declare war on somebody, I'd have to move all of my military units first, and then he would get to move his. Because the problem is if I declared war on somebody and he moved a unit and then I moved a unit and then on my turn I rushed and moved before he could, I would get 2 moves, which basically destroys the entire concept of the combat in this game. So, yeah. But I'm just rambling. I am promoting. And I think I have a bunch of shot guys, so drill. And I don't think I have a medic yet. I might make this guy my medic. Yeah. It's always nice to have a medic when you go to war with somebody. I need to get some positive income coming in because I want to upgrade my warrior up there. So I can build a mint here, which I will do. That'll give me 3 gold income off of that silver mine there that I'm no doubt working. No, I'm not working it at all. What the F? Alright, if I build a mint, they'll start working it, because I actually don't like to manage my cities as much, because the AI does a pretty good job of it, and it takes a lot. It's not worth the effort, I don't think, because you got to put a lot of effort into managing your cities to make them, to squeeze out tiny little bits of resources. Just not worth the time investment, in my opinion, if I can speak properly today. Our open borders has ended, and he's probably angry at me. I think one of the things they changed recently is you can actually see how they feel about you. There we go. They used to not give you any details. So he's mad. I ignored him when he asked me to stop settling near him. I was like, F off. And they want the lands I just settled. So yeah. All the reasons I knew they'd be pissed off at me. But he is... it depends on my military strength, actually. The AI will declare war on you if the numbers say their military is better than yours, and they feel they have a large enough advantage to beat you, based on whatever numbers the game uses, which are rather misleading most of the time, when it's a human player versus an AI player. So oftentimes I've had people declare war on me. They sent in a giant military knocking on my door, and I sent them running. And they quickly tried to undeclare war. And depending on my mood, I'd give them peace or not. And oftentimes, if you did peace, they declare war on you again later on because they're like, hey, I'm stronger than you. So some wiggy AI. I'm sure any gamer knows how AI can be. He doesn't like me much, and he wants me to go to war with Askia. How dare you? I don't even know if I like Askia or not. I just don't appreciate him asking me to help him because I intend on taking a city. Not at the moment. I want to get my infrastructure first. And eventually I will pretty much probably take over everything in my area. Why not? It'll be more fun to watch. But this one's going a little long, so I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.